Welcome back to Sunrise, and get ready to mark your calendars because something truly groundbreaking is on the horizon. The schools of education at the University of the West Indies are thrilled to unveil their Biennial Conference 2024 in the vibrant city of Kingston, Jamaica, where minds will converge under the theme Revolutionizing Caribbean Education, Cultivating Critical Competences in a Shifting Landscape. Joining us this morning to tell us more, Senior Lecturer in Mathematics Education, Dr. Lois George, and Lecturer and Teacher Education Coordinator, Dr. Tashane Haynes Brown. Welcome. They're both with the UWI Mona campus. Welcome.
Morning, ladies.
Good morning.
How are you?
Good. Thank you for having us.
Now, when you hear a theme like that, but let me just declare, we're not talking about the landscape that we were talking about earlier with the sinkholes. No, we're talking about something else.
A very different landscape.
Tell me, what was the theme leading us towards?
Okay, so with a theme like this, you are considering the fact that the world is ever-changing and evolving. I mean, we're thinking about augmented reality in terms of AI that has been changing the landscape. We have climate change. We just came off a global pandemic. And so with that kind of rapid evolution of our world, education has to pivot and respond to that. And so we want to focus on how is it that we're going to be able to respond to that in such a way that we engage our stakeholders with developing those critical competencies needed.
Dr. George, I was having a conversation on air a couple of weeks ago, and we were debating about the modernization of the Jamaican education system, and is the Jamaican education system delivering education that's relevant for today? And, you know, even interviewing the education minister, we put that question again. It's a question that keeps coming up, and in the theme, I'm seeing academia now engaging because you're creating critical competencies. As society changes, what are some of the new competencies that are deemed critical? Because way back in the day, it was the 3 R's: reading, writing, and arithmetic. And now...
Oh, wait, hold up now with the writing.
Reading, writing, and arithmetic. Now the competencies are changing. What are they?
Right.
This is a really important question because critical thinking is a very, very important competency. We also have reasoning, the ability to model, and just being able to do modeling of the processes that are happening. That is so important. And our role as researchers, that's something that we do, and it's really important that we're able to do this across the education system.
When we put on a conference of this nature, who would you like to come? What's going to be their greatest takeaway?
So for me, education is everybody's business, right?
Right, yeah.
And so it's not just for academic scholars and researchers. We are hoping to have a broad cross-section of participants. We want to have not just teachers, principals, students, parents, anybody else who is interested in education. It's everybody's business. We want everybody to be a part of it. And one of the things we're hoping that people take away from it is that kind of understanding that education cannot remain the way it is. We must begin to engage with our students in a new way. And as parents, how to support that change.
Right.
As, you know, the religious groups, how do you help to support that change? And so there is a way in which it's everybody's business. We're hoping everybody will come out to support.
Certainly the different stakeholders, I suppose, to come out to a conference like this have to kind of see themselves represented or see what's in it for them, because they have to feel like there's skin in the game.
Right.
In terms of the presenters who will be coming to the fore and the perspectives that will be delivered, what are some of the presentations that you're excited about?
Actually, we are going to have panel discussions, individual presentations, workshops. So we are catering for everybody. We are catering for the teachers, teacher educators, parents. So as we run the gamut of activities from mathematics to English to AI to technology, there's something for everybody. And we have created it in such a way, it's not so highfalutin that it's only for the top in Jamaican terms, but it is for different people who can access different activities.
You know what I like about something like this? So as a mother of a child who just is, well, she's on the verge of wrapping up grade 6, I'm very excited about what the educational landscape looks like, because I often feel like I wish I had the chance to learn the way she does.
Yes, I do.
I love that they involve smart screens in their classroom. I love how they do their science projects, their science experiments. Yes. It is so engaging and exciting. And I feel like it's a critical time for us to have these conversations, to realize that we don't need our children to be regurgitating. We need them to be acquiring knowledge. And what happens when you create a critical thinker is endless. Like literally, you are going to have a free thinker who's able to not just repeat information, but listen, make an assessment, make a determination for themselves, and then present information. When we think about education in that way, as educators yourselves, what excites you about what the future holds for even you as an educator and your students?
I love this question, and you have stirred me because my area is in mathematics. Yes. And we're doing quite a bit of critical thinking, use of AI, use of virtual reality technology. For me, I'm really excited as we are going, not just in Jamaica, but as a Caribbean region, yes, because we are really pushing the boundaries of what we have seen before. And I am really excited that, you know, so many people are willing to come on board, and it's really exciting to hear that you as a parent, yes, you are actually interested and you are part of that process. So for me, these are the things that really have me going.
Yeah.
As we go, Dr. Haynes-Brown, there are people who are not necessarily in the education system, but they provide services or products. Are there booth spaces for people to come and spend some money, and so that, yes, people can spend some money with them?
Yes, absolutely. We are inviting our companies out there to partner with us. So there are different ways to partner. We have booths available. We're also inviting persons to, I mean, Teachers' Day just ended. Yes. You may sponsor a teacher by paying the registration fee for a day or for the entire 3 days so that they can become a part of it. So we really want everybody to be a part of this conference.
Awesome, awesome. Thank you very much, Dr. Lois George, Senior Lecturer in Mathematics Education, and Dr. Tashane Haynes-Brown, Lecturer and Teacher Education Coordinator at the UWI Mona campus. When we return, it's time for the Sunrise Freshers. Don't move a muscle, we'll be right back.